everybody, welcome back to my channel if you're new here. My name is Bella and I have been on another thrifting rampage. I've picked up so many staple pieces for my wardrobe in the past week or two, and I want to show you those today and kind of how I'm planning on styling them, some of my favorite ways to layer up pieces lately for the fall. Now that weather's actually getting cold, it's a much different styling game than a few weeks ago, talking about fall style. I'm gonna start off with the one fabric that I thrifted just for all of you sewists watching because it's amazing. I have a real thing for plaids. I just absolutely love them, and for me this is my favorite type of plaid, or like I guess this could be considered tartan. Is it? Somebody let me know. Dark green, red, cream, and then like little flecks of yellow and blue. This to me is just the most classic plaid, and this is also wool, which is really fun. There's probably, let's see, oh gosh, I'm gonna say there's about 3 meters of this, and I paid $8, and then I had 20% off. So very good deal for wool and this like perfect print. I am just obsessed with how like clear and saturated all of these colors are. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do with this yet. I can't decide if I want to wear it or if I want to see it in like my interiors, because I think it could make some really pretty pillows. They would be quite seasonal, but I feel like it's the kind of thing that could take you like past Christmas and just be like wintry. So we'll see. Maybe both. I don't know. Next, I picked up 2 staple items. The first is this pair of dark green leggings. I'm not gonna really do a try on of these because they're just leggings, but I just really love this color. And they have this like crisscross kind of thing on the top, which I think is really fun. What is the brand? I had a few comments on my previous thrifting haul suggesting that I include brands and prices, and so I will try to do that to the best of my ability, but I have no idea what this says. I guess if you want my best guess, it says Giddy Hacks Go. I don't know. So there you go. Next thing that I got is another wardrobe staple. It's this dark green Wind River sweatshirt. It's just a basic crew neck, and it's ribbed on the neck, the cuffs, and the bottom. It's that really nice like crunchy cotton, which is my favorite type of sweater to wear when I'm just at home in casual clothing. I really love having it all be 100% cotton to the best that I can do that, and so thrifting cotton is a really great way to incorporate that into your wardrobe, because some of these vintagey kind of older sweatshirts and sweatpants are just like, you can't find those anymore. Or maybe I just don't go to regular stores. And I think this was about $10, so pretty good deal for that. It does mean that I might have to take a few sweaters out of my rotation because my drawers are getting a little bit full because I have a sweatshirt addiction. The next thing that I purchased is this really nice, what do you call this? Well, it's a quilted jacket. It's very reminiscent of a Barber jacket, and I actually have a Barber jacket that I thrifted quite a long time ago, but it's very fitted. It's like so fitted that I could only wear something like this underneath it. Like I can't layer it up with sweaters, and it is women's, which is fine. I don't care if I wear women's or men's items, but sometimes I like the fit of men's jackets a little bit better, because this Barber jacket is quite tailored in like the waist, and then it kind of cuts like lower in the back and then cuts up along your sort of hips. So like it's quite small, if that makes sense, and I really like jackets that are a lot more oversized. It's nice because I can kind of like layer it with a vest or something like that over top, but just as a standalone jacket, I really like this one because it's big enough that I can wear like a sweater or a sweatshirt underneath it and kind of make like more of a layered look. And it's much longer as well, which I really like. This is by New England, and it's giving me a serious New England vibe, so I love that. I especially really like the corduroy collar on this. That's another thing that I really wish my other Barber jacket had. So this felt a little bit excessive getting this, but I couldn't help it because it was my perfect quilted jacket. It's everything that I wish the Barber jacket was. I think this one was $22. I've already taken the tags off it because I wore it yesterday, and it is so comfortable. So love that. The next thing I got is this pair of Hugo Boss trousers. It's this kind of like mix of like a gray, green, and brown, like mushed together. I can't quite tell. Like, my first instinct is to say that this is green, but it's kind of that sort of green that's like not too far in any direction. It would go with like any sort of staple neutral color. I absolutely love the way that these fit. These have 2 pleats in them on each side, which I think is just like such a fun look. It gives the pants so much fullness, and they do sit at my hips, which I kind of like the look of, like a little bit more low rise, but not like so aggressively low rise, because I can't quite do that look. It's not too much fabric that I can still belt them to be a little bit more high-waisted. The only thing that I'm going to need to fix is the bottoms of these. I'm kind of swimming in them, which is not usually the case for me because I'm like 5'9", so usually trousers are too short for my legs, but these I've got an extra like probably 6 inches. So I'm gonna have to take those up, and hopefully I can still keep this like really nice tailored look on the bottom. I think I'm gonna try to like blind stitch them so that none of the stitching shows through and it's just kind of like seamless on the bottom. So these were $15, which is a little bit more than I like to pay for something at the thrift store, but again, all of this was 20% off. They're also vintage and pure wool, which is really nice. Pure new wool, whatever that means. I had some wool experts commenting on one of my fabric videos, so please, if you're still watching this, tell me what new wool means. Yeah, and then it says virgin wool, which I don't think I know what that means either. I need to brush up on my fiber knowledge. But anyways, love, love, love these. I'm really excited to make some outfits with them. Next, I got this navy blue and white Izod sweater vest. Is it pronounced Izod? I think so. I never say that brand out loud. This is again 100% cotton, which means I absolutely love the way that this feels on. 100% cotton, like knits, like made with actual cotton yarn like this, just have the nicest weight to them. So when this is on, it just hangs really nicely. I'm not sure, like, I've always liked sweater vests like this, but I know they're quite trendy right now. So I hope that this can just become like a staple in my wardrobe and not too much of a trend piece, because I try not to buy into trends, even if it's from the thrift store, because I just feel like I don't like cycling things through my wardrobe that quickly. Nothing wrong with following trends in my opinion, but I just don't gravitate towards them because I don't like how quickly I get over it. So I'm hoping that I can get a lot of use out of this because I think it's fairly classic. For my style at least, I think it's pretty classic. And this was $7, 20% off, so regardless, still not too much of an investment. And a great layering piece for the colder weather. Next thing I got is another 100% cotton piece. This is a dark green sweater. It's actually almost exactly the color of my walls. This is from Bauer. There's a few brands that I absolutely love finding at the thrift store, and Bauer is one of them, because I feel like especially the older stuff from Bauer is always just like the nicest quality. It's always in a material that I really love, and it just withstands the test of time. Like this sweater, I don't know how old this is, but I'm guessing like at least 10 years, and it still looks amazing. It's not pilling at all. It looks like the right amount of worn in so that it just looks cozy and lived in, but not in bad shape. So I really love that. Again, really nice weight to it because it's 100% cotton. And I think this is specifically gonna look really nice with like a white button down underneath it, so the collar kind of sticks out, and then pair that with some sort of skirt and tall boots, I think would be how I would style this. But I would also wear it just with like a turtleneck underneath and jeans or something. I don't know, it's just a really good basic to have. And this was $10.50, so great price for a wonderful cotton sweater. The next piece that I got I think is one of my favorite things. I've been looking for a black and white houndstooth blazer for quite some time now, and I finally found one that I'm obsessed with, and it even has a velvet collar. This doesn't have a brand on it. Maybe that's why it was priced so cheap, because this was $4.99. That's a little hack I find with thrifting. Sometimes they price, especially vintage blazers, at least at my local thrift stores, they price them at like $4 or $5. And then some of the like newer blazers, I don't know why it's like this, at least for women's blazers, maybe not so much for men's, but some of the newer ones are like $20, $30. And then you get something so fun, such a statement, like so unique, like this, and it's $5. I don't get it. I also really like that this has velvet covered buttons. That's just like a detail that makes me so happy. I'm pretty sure this is wool as well, which is amazing. Added layer of warmth, I guess. And it has pretty aggressive shoulder pads, so I'm gonna have to like work myself up to styling this, because I don't know how I feel about big shoulder pads. A lot of times I just take them out when they're like too big for me, but I think I'm gonna actually try it out with this blazer. I think I can make it work. And then this last piece, I don't think this was in my fall thrift haul I did quite a while ago. It's already been in my closet and I've worn it a few times, but I just wanted to throw it in here because it is one of my favorite things I thrifted recently. It's another one of those like just like elevated basics. It's just this basic black top, but I love the hook and eye details going all the way down here, and then it has this really pretty satin belt, which I love, and then satin trim that goes all the way around the neckline. This is by the brand Mara 36, never heard of it. I can't remember how much this was, but I'm gonna assume like maybe $10. I don't think I would have paid more than $10 for it. So yeah, I love this. It's already become such a staple in my wardrobe, and it heavily inspired the corset sort of style top that I made in one of my previous videos, so I'll link that down below if you want to see how to make something like kind of like this. So that is everything that I've been thrifting recently. I am obsessed with all of these pieces, and I think I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of them. I absolutely love how I've styled all of these pieces, and I'm excited to keep making more outfits. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos just like this one from me, then you can subscribe down below and you can know every time I post a video. Like the video, I guess. If you liked it, then that would help my channel out a lot. And I will see you back here next time with maybe some sewing content, maybe styling more outfits. I don't know, but I'll see you back here next time.